Good morning. Welcome back to Wurm Unlimited. This is the Old Biddy Gaming, and I'm the Old Biddy. Let's get started. Let's get logged in. And I have been working overtime trying to get some things done. I didn't get much done, but I managed to get a little bit done. So let's get in here. Grab a quick swallow of coffee. All right. Get our inventory open. And let's open our skills. I have got my digging up to 30.58, up from 25. I have been digging a path from the mine, or leveling a path from the mine, and I'm trying to get down fairly close to where our camp is, down here. So now I've got to start working my way down. But I can't make the ramp or the road too steep, or we wouldn't be able to get up and down it. But I've gotten quite a bit of this done. I did put in level places every now and then, just so we'd have a place to rest. I may go ahead and ramp those level places a little bit, but right now I've got some level places. And there's our mine, and today that is what we're going to be working on. This out here I'm going to have flattened out or level so I can put a guard tower and a few other things up here. But I wanted to get back into the mine. I haven't done anything with it since you were last with us. So I want to go to pickaxe, activate it by double clicking. Come on. There we go. I want to get up to it. I want to get in the center of the blue lines as close as I can. Well, get my mouse going here. Doesn't really matter that much. I just want to be centered. And what I want to do is I want to double click on this rock face. That brings up these little quick bar things. And I want to go to number 3 and mine. Click on that. I'm going to do it. Click on it a couple times. That way it'll repeat the action after I do the first one. We want to break through this wall. You do have to be careful with your mines because the mines do cave in. So you will have to put stabilizer, build wooden things to support the mine, and the mine walls and things, their floors. And also, if you have any of the bad creatures activated, then cave bugs and several other creatures will spawn in your caves. So you have to be careful of that too. I also want to prospect once in a while. Try to get that skill up a little bit. Get it down here. It's down here. The ones in the green are the skills that you're raising. But I want to raise the mining skill and I want to raise the prospecting skill. The other skill in under miscellaneous that you're working on is the pickaxe. So it raises your pickaxe level too. Let's get this mine wall down. Now your skill will not go up with every hit. After so many hits with the pickaxe, then it'll raise, but it takes a while. The lower your skill, the faster it raises. The higher your skill, it takes forever. Let's do one mining. When you get close to breaking through, you'll get a message down there in your event window. Let's try to prospect again. See if it raises it up any. Probably not. But we'll give it a try. No, it didn't. It just says you would mine stone rock shards here. It's of poor quality. Right now we don't really care about quality. We're so low level that quality doesn't matter to us. Keep going. Another hit or two, and then we're going to have to repair. Mining level is now up to 25.13. Let's repair our pickaxe. That way our stamina will go up a little bit. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm just mining. I click this once and then wait a couple seconds and click it again. That way I'll go through 2 mining actions. Right now we can go up to 3. Let's do 3. But you have to keep an eye on your stamina. Because once your stamina goes down, it'll just quit. And you have to start it all over again. And I'm waiting for that message to come up. We're up to 2515 in our skill. I've got this, the default action is 51 mining hits. I've got that down. I'm not doing 51 mining hits. I think I've got it at 25 or 21, something like that. And it says the wall will break soon. So we're getting close. Start to mine. The wall will break soon. You mine some rock shards. And since I am GM5, when I log in, I'm invisible. So, yeah. I don't worry about that right now. Usually I'll switch over to visible, but invisible right now doesn't hurt anything. And we broke through. So we want to walk straight ahead. We want to examine. And says you see dark dungeons. All right. Let's double click on it. And I want to prospect. You start to gather fragments of the rock. You would mine stone rock shards here. It is of normal quality. As your level goes up, you can mine better quality. Well, let's go through here. I want to examine the rocks to the left and to the right of me also here in a minute. Okay, let's turn this way. Let's do a prospect on this one. Mining, prospect. See what it says about this. And rock shards, normal quality. Let's turn and look at this one. Mining, prospect. That's how to get your prospecting skill up just a little bit quicker. Stone shards, rock shards. It's of good quality. So those rock shards are better to the right of us than they are on the other two. Double click on that again. So the game knows what wall we're hitting on. I also wanted to show you why I'm trying to get my level up. Let's right click, open on these rock shards. I want to take one rock shard. Doesn't matter which one. Okay, I want to right click on the rock shard. And you go down here to analyze, and it will tell you as your skill in prospecting and mining goes up, it will actually tell you whether there are ore within so many tiles of you. The higher your level, the further out it will tell you. That doesn't tell you exactly where, but it gives you clues. Let's click on Analyze and see what it says. You do not notice any unusual traces. You have a closer look. You spot a slight trace of something, but cannot quite make it out southeast. You finish analyzing the shard. So right now our skill is not high enough to tell where it is. It just knows that it's in the southeast. They don't know what it is. So I'm just going to drop that on the ground. Then I want to go back up here and I want to start mining again. But we want to get up high enough where we can make use of that analyzing, because this is a big mountain and you never know where you're going to find your ore, and we want to find iron as soon as possible. That's the one thing we really need. So there's a cave ceiling up there. It'll, if you hover your mouse over it, it will tell you uh, whether you're on a wall, a floor, a ceiling, whatever. Let's try to prospect again. See if we can get that up another point. Yeah, it went up to 2510. Our mining's up to 2520. You want to keep them kind of in line with each other. You don't want your mining to get way ahead of your prospecting, or prospecting getting way ahead. You want to keep them pretty much the same level as you can. Let's keep going. Wait for this one to break. Once your mining action is done, wait for your stamina to go back up before you start mining again. And we need to repair our pickaxe. Just right click on your pickaxe, go down to repair, left click on it. Okay, let's go back to mining again. How is everybody's day going so far? It's still very early here. My old goat goes to the YMCA every day to exercise in the water, so he had an early time set up this morning, so I figured since he's gone, I can get this done. Usually I wait till he leaves and then I shut my door and get in here and get it done. That way he won't need anything while I'm doing this. Let's see how we doing. No sign of it breaking yet. Let's try prospect again. See if we can prospect them one more time. No. Let it work and grab another slug of coffee. There we go. Now it says the wall will break soon. So we're getting close to having this wall done. But this is basically how you do it. You just break through wall by wall and until you find an ore. And once you find an ore, then you go in any direction. What I usually do is I'll go down about 2 walls or 2 tiles, and there it is. And I'll make a left turn or a right turn and start a mine going the other direction. That way I won't miss any ores, because if you make a tunnel basically every other wall, then you're going to hit all the ores. And everything I have learned how to play this game, how to do everything, was for watching the Gamester for Life videos. A lot of them are old. I mean, they're old videos, but even today, they show you the basics. He's so good at teaching. He really is. Not too long ago, he started on an adventure map, and he had so much trouble that he finally just gave up on it. But I do enjoy watching any game he plays. I enjoy watching, but he has a lot of the Wurm Unlimited videos, and like I say, they're old, but they're uh, they're still pertinent. Most of it is. That wall that we're mining into was poor quality. Let's see what this one's poor quality. Prospect. See what this one is. If you prospect on all 3 of the walls when you have new ones, you can raise your level on prospecting a little bit. It's up to 2515 now. My mining is up to 2529. There's a ceiling, so I want to come down just a little bit. I want to go this way. You can also keep an eye on this and try to line it up straight. Your compass. And it is very easy to get turned around in a mine. Once we get way deep in here, we'll have to really keep an eye on where we're at, so we don't mine the wrong wall. Right now it's not too bad because I'm just going straight. Let's go a little bit more. I have adjusted my sound again. Uh, so if anybody's having any trouble with my audio, could you let me know if it sounds better or worse or whatever? I had everything set up just perfect, and then I tried to stream an episode of The Infected, and of course it was an awful video. No, I don't want to put anybody through that. But anyway, I mean it messed up my audio settings, it messed up some of my video settings, and I've had a heck of a time trying to get everything back to the way I had it. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm very new at putting up videos on YouTube, and that was my first stream, and I've got a feeling it's going to be my last for a while. I didn't realize that there's such a uh, split in the time from what you're doing to what you're talking about. And I like everybody to watch exactly what I'm doing, and it threw me. But I have over 2,000 hours in Wurm Unlimited. That's a lot of hours to devote to a game. Let's try Prospect again. No. Go back to mining. I would think we're getting close to getting through this wall. Once we get through this wall, then we'll run out and I'll show you how I'm doing my uh, road. I know this gets boring just watching the same thing over and over and over. The wall will break soon, so we're getting close. What I'll do is go mine forward for a few tiles, and then I will come back to the entrance and start mining to the left and mining to the right to get my first side tunnels done. When we finish this wall, I'll show you what I mean. Where I'll start my side tunnels. All right, there we go. Now we're back in it. You can hover over your walls and it'll tell you if it's cave wall, it's just rock. If it's iron, it will show iron, sandstone, whatever ore it is. But there's the entrance. So what I'll do, you cannot mine into this. So I will go, there's the first one. I will start my side tunnels right here. Right here. So I'll do one here, and then I'll do one on the other side. And I'll mine that way for quite, a ways. I can't go too far this way because I'll run out of mountain. But I'll go as far as I can. And then I'll go this way. I should be able to go quite a ways. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll count 2 more tiles. 1. Be 2 more tiles this way. And then I'll start another one here. That way there's one wall or 2 walls in between. But let's go out here. Now it's dark. Hello, sheep. What are you? If you hover over him, that is a venerable sheep. He is she is very old. Yes, you are, aren't you, old lady? You're as old as I am, aren't you? At least. What I've done, I've gone down to here, and then I made a right turn this way. I have my road is 2 tiles wide because I want to be able to get a wagon up here whenever I can build one. A wagon takes 4 horses, bulls, whatever to pull. You can do a large cart, that only takes 2. But I always try to make my main roads, especially my mine road, large. Makes it a little bit harder to do, but I have nothing but time, nothing but time, and I enjoy doing it. So we have gone quite a ways. Here, I'm down 14 slopes down here. I try to keep my slopes below 20. I do not, because I want to be able to go up and down this easily. So I'm keeping these at 14. This slope is at 19 down and 14 down here, so I can leave this the same. But I want to add a little bit of dirt here and bring it back up to 14, I think. I like 14, 15. And because we're going down, it will get a little steeper than that. So right through here, I think 14 will be good. Like this one, this is 25 slopes. That one is 30. So, yeah. So what I want to do, since this is 19 slopes, and the other one is 14, I want to go over in this corner. Back up a little bit so I'll still be in it. And I want to drop 5 dirt. So I can right click or left click on the top dirt, count down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, then I want to hold down Shift, left click again. That selects that 5 dirt. Then I can right click. I want to go to drop on ground. Now that made that 14, and you can see that is the piece going down is flat. Okay? And I just want to, well, give me my shovel. Activate my shovel here. Then I want to right click and I want to pack. Pack the dirt that I can tell that that's been done and that's going to be part of my road. Okay. And it's dark and it's hard to see. I want to go over to this one. See, that one's already 14. This one is 19, so I'm going to need 5 more dirt. I only have 4 in my inventory. So I need to go up here to one of my dirt piles. Right click, open. Now I only need 1 dirt. So I'll take 1 dirt, drag it over. That gives me 5. And we'll go back down. And it's dark. Alright. So I want to go in this corner. It shows over here that that tile border is 5 slopes down. So I need to put 5 dirt in this corner to bring it up to 14 to match that, because that's the level I want my slope to be. So we go back over in this corner. And I want to do the same thing again. But since I only have 5 dirt in my inventory, I'm just going to click up here where it says dirt 5 times. I'm going to right click, drop on ground, and all those 5 will drop. Now that top border is flat, so I can pack it. But that is what I have been doing. I've just been slowly but surely working my way down. The problem is where the mine is, there is it goes all the way down to a little area down here, way down, and then we're going to have to climb back up. So we'll have to go back up this way. So once I get down there, then I'll have to start going up. But I guess that will be all for today. I don't want to bore you too much. But everybody have a wonderful day. Today I think is, Thursday? So the next video will be day after tomorrow, which will be Saturday. And we will get more mining, see what we've done in the mining, get some more of this road done. I'll work off camera on this a little bit so you won't have to sit through it. But we'll see what else we can get into. So I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.